Hello, everyone. Let's start again. That was not my normal opening. Here we go. I was so excited after waiting an hour. Okay, here we go. What's up, everybody? It's Charity Oland back with this week's Future Proof. Thanks for joining us. If you are somewhat new to real estate, I'm about to say two words that you might have never heard before. It is price improvement. What the heck is a price improvement? It's something we haven't seen in years, I think. It also can be called a price adjustment, a correction, or basically it means lowering the price of a listing. When it hasn't sold at the original price, sometimes a property will go through one or more price improvements. So if you don't know what that is, now you know, and they are starting to come back a little bit into our market, mostly in that higher price point. Everything under 300, I'm being told, is still moving really quickly. But today I want to talk to you about your listings, and if you are facing the decision to make a price improvement and having that conversation with your sellers, here is a way that Fountain Mortgage can help you maintain that price by offering something super attractive to potential buyers. Re-enter another word you might have never heard if you're newer to real estate, and that is seller credit. So how can we use seller credit to expand our buyer pool? Today we're going to go through an example of a home priced at $525,000 and reducing that price by $10,000. What does that look like to you, the agent, to the seller, and to the buyer? And then we're going to talk about a new way to use that same $10,000 to make a much bigger impact for all parties involved. So let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned, in this first scenario, we're just going to do a simple price improvement. Our listing is at $525,000, and we're going to drop that price to $515,000 just to see if we can get a little more interest in that property from our buyers. Let's set our down payment at 5%, and let's set our interest rate at 5.25%. So as you can see, going from that first price to now our price reduction, it's going to save the buyer about $54 a month. Not a huge savings, also a commission hit to you, the listing agent, and also maybe a morality hit or just something harder to swallow for the sellers. Now let's look at another scenario, using $10,000 as a seller credit to entice buyers who might need a little bit more help getting into that home or to just really get attention in the marketing of this listing. So let's take a look at our Fountain Mortgage 2-1 buy down program. So what does a 2-1 buy down program mean? What that means is you're going to use that cash incentive of about $10,000 in our scenario today to buy down that interest rate on the mortgage, a 30-year fixed mortgage, 2 full percentage points in the first year of that loan, 1 full percentage point in that second year of the loan, and then it will reset to the original par interest rate in year 3. So using the same scenario, $525,000 purchase price, 5.25% on that 30-year fixed, and 5% down. We, in the first year, dropped that down to 3.25%, and that's going to take our monthly payment down by almost $600 per month. So what is the Fountain Mortgage 2-1 buy down program? What it means is you're going to take that $10,000, instead of using that to reduce the price, you're going to offer a seller credit for this buy down, and you're buying down the rate. The term is 2-1 because in the first year, we're going to reduce that rate by 2 full percentage points. So instead of that 5.25%, we are now taking that for year 1 of that loan down to 3.25%. And then in year 2, we're going to take that down by 1 percentage point to 4.25%. And then in year 3, it's going to reset to the original 5.25 for the remainder of that 30-year loan. So if you're looking in year 1, when they are now at 3.25%, and remember, our rates are all over the place these days, that's going to get a lot of buyers' attention. And more than that, it's going to save them $540 a month, more than $6,000 a year in their first year of the mortgage payment. That's going to allow them to buy furniture. It's going to make up for a car payment. It's going to really open up that buyer pool and make your property really attractive. So in year 2 of this program, that interest rate is reset to 4.25%, but that is still saving them over $300 a month in their payment, over $3,000 a year. You can see what a significant savings that is in the first 2 years, nearly $10,000 based on that seller credit that you issued. Again, when you see a listing that says this property available at an interest rate of 3.25% and then 4.25%, that's going to get a lot of buyers' attention. It's also going to protect your commission because you're not taking a price reduction on that property. And then Who knows, we don't have a crystal ball, but wherever rates go in that year 3, they can either be super happy with that 5.25% because maybe we're higher 3 years from now, or they're gonna go ahead and refinance that property anyway to a lower rate. So this is just one creative way that you can work with us to market those properties that are facing a price reduction. Talk to us first. Let us help you put some marketing materials together so that you can entice those buyers and get the right person who's really happy to get that incentive, protect your commission, and make your seller happy at the same time without doing a price reduction. Thanks for joining me today. Come back next time for more Future Proof. Hope to see you soon.